Hey everybody, Shoebox Legends here. Thanks for joining me today for another episode in my 50 for 2023 series here on the channel. You've likely caught one of these before, but in the event that you haven't, really simple concept. Just made a list at the end of last year of 50 singles that I really wanted to target in the 2023 calendar year. I did share the list with a friend or two to keep me honest, and I'll be kind of rolling these out as I acquire them throughout the year and kind of seeing how close I can get to attaining all 50 of these. I don't think I'm going to bat 1,000. I have a couple rarer items on the list that I haven't seen surface in a long time and so far have not surfaced here in 2023, but hopefully I'll get close. And today I want to present card number 7 in the project. So when we left off last, I showed that beautiful Bobby Orr front and center there from the 73 Topps hockey set. It's card number 6 in the project. And prior to that, a couple of atomic gold refractors of some soccer goats that you see flanking Orr here. So in the last couple installments, we've really drifted away from baseball, which does represent, probably half of the list anyway, or close to it. So today I want to return to baseball. I have just one card to show here for card number 7 in the project. And it's somebody who I really missed the boat on. In fact, I think I'm going to title this episode Missing the Boat or Miss the Boat, something along those lines. The reality is you just can't collect everybody. Every one of us, is on some form of a limited budget. Obviously, those can vary greatly, but I don't really know anybody in the hobby who's just got an unlimited fountain of money and can just, buy any card they've ever even considered with no thought to funds. So we're all somewhat limited, and within those constraints, we have to focus to some extent. And I'm kind of smirking as I say that. I know I'm sort of known among my buddies in the hobby for just having a complete lack of focus, but you do have to focus your dollars on certain players or sets or eras. And, in doing so, you're sometimes going to miss on some people that you later regret or wish you had. And for me, there's one of those names in terms of modern baseball that sticks out, above and beyond any others. And that's Shohei Ohtani. I don't know why I didn't put more effort into grabbing some Ohtani cards over the years. I don't know if I just didn't want to give in to the hype, or I tend to be one of those people that goes the other direction when everyone's going a certain direction, and I just kind of avoided him because he was hyped. And but even when he was down a little bit and had been injured, I didn't get in on Ohtani. So anyway, I'm kind of rambling now, but after his performance the last couple seasons, and particularly his MVP win in 2021, decided to put him on the list. He was a good candidate for this project because I was kind of looking at how to effectively use my hobby funds in this calendar year. And recognizing that I have this, Ohtani hole in the collection, wanted to at least get one significant Shohei Ohtani card. And that's exactly how I put it on the list. I didn't limit myself at all, other than to say, a significant or a cool Shohei Ohtani. So as I started looking around, I didn't want to spend, hundreds of dollars on this because I have other items on the list that are a little bit expensive and I want to save my hobby funds for those. But I didn't want to get like a $10 card either. The whole point here was to get something that I could be proud of for Ohtani. So I very quickly settled on trying to get a 2021 card because of it being his MVP season. And if possible, I know he's known for both pitching and batting, and I'd love to get a pitching card to go with this to kind of further drive that point home. But I kind of wanted it to be a batting card if possible. And ended up settling on one that's not really probably what you would have expected, but I'm really happy with it. And so after 4 minutes here of rambling, let's just get to the card. This is the 2021 Topps Heritage Chrome Red Refractor of Shohei. So check it out. The lighting's actually cooperating pretty nicely here. But yeah, just a gorgeous refractor. I think the reasons why I would pursue this, this is in a PSA 9, are probably fairly self-evident or obvious, but we'll cover them quickly here. But again, wanted to target a 2021 MVP year, may go down as his best season in history. We'll see. He's still young and has a lot of potential ahead, but I like cards that are linked to successful years for particular players, and there'll be more of those on this list as we get through this project. So I really wanted that 2021. I love that this is Heritage and as a throwback to the 72 Topps design. Again, I've talked about this recently as well, but I love that crossover use of designs across eras and sports. So I love that he's depicted on that 72 design, which I just absolutely really enjoy. It's one of my favorite designs of the 70s. He's pictured, standing with the bat here as opposed to pitching, which is what I wanted. I really love the photo and the way he just looks like he's about 8 feet tall with the way he's framed here. His foot, is going out of frame below the nameplate, and he just looks, larger than life in this stadium. And then lastly, this is a refractor, so it fills my, checks the box for me in terms of love of shiny cards. And it's red, so it's team color matching for the Angels, which is great. I just think it looks aesthetically amazing, and it also helps, kind of balance it with that red PSA flip. So if I was going to get a graded copy of this card, this is the grading company that I would want it to be from. And I'm really, really happy with this. I did not have to break the bank on this. This was not a 3-figure card or even close to it, thanks to a reasonable listing and then a back and forth offer negotiation with the seller. So this is really, I feel like I hit a home run here. This is, exactly what I wanted to check off the list. It feels like, although I didn't break the bank, it's still a really cool Shohei Ohtani card. They didn't make a million of them. You can see on the back here, in the upper right, this is serial numbered to 372. So it's certainly not rare or even scarce, but I do enjoy that it's serial numbered and at least limited. So it has all those things going for it that I wanted, and it came at a cost that was very, very reasonable and didn't present like a roadblock or a speed bump in being able to continue on through my list of 50 here. So for all those reasons, really happy with this pickup, and just wanted to show off my latest in my 50 for 2023 project. Certainly appreciate you stopping by to check out this Ohtani card. Hope you enjoyed it. I'd love to hear your comments on Ohtani as he relates to your collection. Are you someone who, was early on the Ohtani hype train, or did you get involved when he was injured and get a bunch of stuff cheap and make out like a bandit? Or have you only gotten into him recently? Have you missed out on him completely like me? Any thoughts? I'd love to hear it. And other than that, I appreciate you stopping by, and I'll certainly be back in the very near future with some more content. Till then, take care and enjoy the hobby, everybody.